Borrowing from 1 0. The store had 405 pairs of shoes before the sale. During the sale, they sold 278 pairs. How many pairs of shoes are left? This is a subtraction problem we're going to do carefully on the board. The store started with 405 pairs of shoes. They sold 278 pairs of shoes, or took away 278 pairs of shoes. We're being careful to line up the columns of numbers to make our subtraction easier. We know we always should start in the ones column when we're doing our subtraction, but we notice we cannot take 5 minus 8. We always need a larger number on top. So we're going to borrow from the next column. When I come over to the next column, the tens column, there's nothing there to borrow from. So I'm going to have to make this tens column a little bit bigger by borrowing from the hundreds column. I'm going to borrow 100 from the hundreds column, so I've taken 1 out and leaving 3, and I'll make that 10 tens in the tens column. I've taken 1 away from the 4, which left 3, and I moved the 1 into the tens column. Now since I have 10 tens, I can borrow from that column. I'll take away from the 10 tens, leaving 9, I'll take away 1 and move it to the ones column, where it functions as 10 ones. Now I have 15 ones, and that's more than enough to subtract 8. I have 15 ones, take away 8 ones. 15 minus 8 is 7. In the tens column, I have 9 tens, take away 7 tens. 9 minus 7 is 2. And in the hundreds column, I have 3 100s, take away 2 100s. 3 minus 2 is 1. I started with 405 pairs of shoes. The store sold 278 pairs of shoes, leaving them with 127 pairs of shoes. In subtraction, we have a way to check and make sure our answer is right. We're going to add the last number, the number that was subtracted, to the answer. If our work was done correctly, we should get 405. When I add the numbers together, I'll start in the ones column again. 8 plus 7 is 15. Put the 5 and carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8, plus 2 is 10. I'll put down the 0 and carry the 1. In the hundreds column, 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4. And sure enough, I had 405, the number of shoes I started with. The pairs I sold, plus the pairs I have left, give me the number I started with.
This is the tombstone of Alexander Hamilton, the first Secretary of the United States Treasury at the Trinity Church in Lower Manhattan. Alexander Hamilton died on July 12, 1804, at the age of 47. What year was Alexander born? Let's do the math. Alexander Hamilton died in the year 1804. He died at the age of 47, so we have to take 47 years from 1804. 4 minus 7, which can't be done, we have to borrow, but we can't borrow from the 0, so you have to go to the hundreds column. So we take 1 from the hundreds column, and that makes 10 tens. Now we can borrow from the tens column. So we take 1 10 from the tens column, makes this a 9. Now we have 14 ones. 14 ones from 7 ones equals 7. 9 minus 4 equals 5. 7, 1. So Alexander Hamilton was born in the year 1757.
Please pause the video now and complete the problems in your workbook. When finished, press play, and we'll continue with the next lesson.